Hey, what's happening, homies? Old car enthusiasts, especially you guys like me, you weirdos who like cop cars. Indeed, as my title probably says by now, that is a 9C1, or it looks like a 9C1 Caprice anyway. 9C1, of course, is a designation by General Motors for a police package car. And I don't know if it is. It sure as hell looks like it. It has the correct rims. It has the correct, the chrome little hubs on the wheels there. And I was thinking about this car, hoping I would see it again because I saw it last week from Nick's sorry, the heat's already affecting my brain. It's like 31 degrees Celsius here, you know. Anyway, we were in this expedition going up my street here. I live on this street, about 4 blocks down. I guess sometimes there's still some advantages to living here compared to when I moved here 11 years ago. There were definitely way more old cars, and I mean older than this even. But it is not, I think, a police pack. Because this actually, you know what's weird is that there's the freaking flashes on. Yeah, very professional, very professional. Well, okay, so anyway, what was I talking about? You know, sometimes there were certain cars back when I was like that in my 20s and the 90s I would see. And that's why I thought not only this was a police car or ex-police car because of those specific rims with the caps there, the chrome caps, but also because that's a weird color. And back in the mid 90s, my mom went out with this self-righteous dude who, unfortunately, later on I didn't realize he was an alcoholic. But anyway, he was like a scientist for the government of Canada. And one day he came up with a company car, and it was I think it was a Cutlass Sierra, right? And it was a weird purple kind of color like that. And I'm sure that's the original color. It's probably the original paint. There's no dealer sticker or emblem on there. Oh, I love it. I love it. Listen, a block away coming here. Well, first of all, I just filmed the fire trucks responding. Great timing. The responses have been very few the past week because we're in a construction holiday. Anyway, a block away, just walking over here, there's a freaking Integra. I don't know, mid 90s, 95, 6, 7, 8. This, of course, being a 91 to 93. Excuse me, pardon me. Sorry. 91 to 93 is the same thing, except, okay, yeah, it's rush hour here, by the way. Like, I'm not going to make this a long-winded thing. That's a nice bike there. Anyway, the 91 to 93 Caprice Classics has a Cadillac-style fender that's only half open. And I think most guys will agree with me. We like this more. When I made my 91 Caprice model kit there, I used to build model kits like crazy back in the 90s. It was a Revell model. It was actually a snap kit. And it was a police car. And it was a 91 to 93. And I actually opened up the rear wells. Well, I did a shitty job with a razor blade, whatever, but I have pictures of it. Then I later sold on eBay. This thing doesn't look like it has any miles on it. The chrome is nice. It's not scratched up. It's not all dented. There's no fucking way this car is from Montreal. That's how long I've been looking at cars at, okay? And Montreal's turning into New York. You see cars with scrapes and dents and everything. But mind you, I have a friend near here. He's got a Jaguar XJ8, which is a 2004. Every time I walk by it, I never find anything wrong with it. So I don't know. You know, je sais pas quoi dire, as we say in French. I don't know what to tell you guys. So yeah, anyway, so we're gonna wrap this up here. Engines for this, I always thought was a 350 5.7 liter unkillable V8. But if it's not a police pack, it could actually have the 264, I think it is. It's I don't know, more of a fuel efficient version. Yeah, this is really, man, oh man. Look, this is already a rare car around here. You know, we're not in the frickin' Miami here. This isn't Texas where like Caprices were all over the place. Yesterday I got excited. I went to Grandview with Nick, filmed a shitload of beautiful classic cars, many of them rare. And we're about to leave town. I see a Buick Roadmaster from out these years, you know. Dark red with like Buick mags. And I said, oh man, if I wasn't so exhausted, I would have filmed it. But I'm not a robot, so... Oh my God, whoever you see this, buddy, if you see this, I don't know, you're probably French. Si tu vois ça, man, ça me fait plaisir de montrer ça because this to me, these cars, these General Motors full-size rear-wheel drive body-on-frame cars represented the end almost of General Motors. Because after this, what did they make? That were always great cars or like Corvettes and pickup trucks. That's about it. Light trucks. Other than that, Cadillac did the same thing. They pulled the plug on the equivalent to this full-size Cadillac Fleetwood Brougham in '97. Sorry, it's hot as hell. 31 degrees. I just walked all the way up here, man. I bolted when I heard those fire trucks. Whew. Very well worth to see this. And again, this color, it is like, I love it. It's so 90s. You look at this car. You know what I think of? I think of NYPD Blue, man. You think of stuff like that. It's so New York. It's so American icon, especially of that time. And then when, of course, New York had the last ones as taxis, they did what until maybe until, I don't know, let's say early 2000s. Not even. As a matter of fact, I think I had read somewhere one of these actually survived. There was a guy on YouTube. He has got one of these same things. 96 last year for these big Caprices. 96. This could be a 96. And I didn't think this was going to last this long, but that's how much I love these cars. I even rebuilt the same kit. I bought another one off one of my fans there near here, that 1994 Revell kit, and I made it into a Montreal police car. If you guys saw it, 91 to 93, like I said, the only difference really is it looks like it has fender skirts, so this part over here is covered up. Like I said, personally, like a lot of people, I like this better. They only did that a few years because this was really more of a iconic Caprice style with the rounded front and rear wheel wells. You see, I don't make shit doing this, but I love it. That's the whole point. Always try to do something you love and like. Do it so that you would do it for free. That's why I'm doing more paintings than ever. It's, like my friend Scott said, just sitting on your ass and getting paid for it. Goddamn right, man. I wasted a lot of my life not planning ahead, not figuring out how to make money for myself, and being miserable at jobs and shit, See you later, Caprice. Hope you don't ever wind up like a freaking statistic. And about that gets hot. But I'm still going to press on because Sherbrooke Street, one block away, is... it's a lot nicer than most of the streets, actually all the main streets around here, so it'll never close that street. But anyway, take care, guys. Thanks for watching. Merci. Take care. Bye-bye.